So I just watched The Fall of Farve on Netflix, and I'm going to give a rundown of what happened and how I feel about it. So I feel like most people know who Brett Favre is, but I'm just going to give a quick rundown. He played quarterback at Southern Mississippi. He was then drafted in the second round by the Atlanta Falcons. They couldn't really get the right use out of him, so he was then traded to the Green Bay Packers, where he spent most of his career. He played 16 seasons for them. He won 3 consecutive MVPs and won Super Bowl for them. He just had a phenomenal career and stint there, but his time shortly came to an end after the Green Bay Packers drafted Aaron Rodgers. So before I touch on his career after Green Bay, I want to say after the success the Packers had and the success he brought them, something they hadn't experienced since like the 60s, he was looked at like as a god. He was put on this high pedestal. People wanted to be like Brett Favre. They wanted to be in the same spaces as him. Wisconsin loved Packers football and they loved him. So just keep that in mind. I promise this will all connect, but before I go back to Brett Favre, I need to touch on Jen Sturger, who's in the bikini top. She was attending FSU. There was a big rivalry game between Miami and FSU, and the camera zoomed in on her and her friends, and a commentator made like a comment like 20,000 students are going to enroll in FSU now because of this. I don't think that comment was okay, but this actually sparked her career in magazines, modeling, and eventually being an in-game host for the NFL. After contemplating retirement for a little bit, he decided he still had some left in the tank, so he started his career there, and that's where this controversy kind of starts. So Jen was also working for the Jets during this time as an in-game host. So she would go in the crowds, get the fans riled up, ask some questions, stuff like that. And at this time, this is when she started receiving advances from a coworker within the Jets organization. She didn't know who it was, but they were just like, yeah, someone wants your number, someone wants your number. So she ultimately found out that one of her Jets coworkers gave her number to Brett Favre,